Psychitecture is sort of like what it sounds like. It's like a combination of psychology and architecture. So it's about kind of rewiring, restructuring, and redesigning your own mind, and in the sense of psychological software is the way I like to think about it. So yeah, kind of like you're saying, there are a lot of books out there, particularly in the self-help space, that sort of cover the same ground, regurgitate the same material, and I'm kind of trying to take a step back and look at all these different insights that are clearly valuable, and say, how can we integrate these into a common framework, and how can we actually sort of rationally engineer them, as opposed to the sort of vague, inspirational, feel-good ideas, right? What are the real nuts and bolts? How do these things work? And kind of like you touched on, it's really all about systems. Like you said, I'm a systems designer. That's the term I use for it. So I've worked on everything from physical products to software to broader interacting components and things like that. And I think we have a tendency to look at the events going on around us purely as single instances, and we do the same with our mind, right? We look at our emotions and our thoughts and our biases and our bad habits and all these things, and we often don't recognize the patterns that are sort of under the surface and how they interact with one another. So I'm really looking at how thoughts and emotions and behaviors are these sort of interconnected algorithms inside our minds, and I'm saying, what wisdom do we have that's out there, anywhere from Stoicism to Buddhism to modern positive psychology, that can reveal the leverage points for actually changing these algorithms and improving our minds in a very practical, rational sense.